Welcome, everybody, to the Vigilance Committee. Today, we are with Four Corners, Fist in the Air, and we're going to share some of his videos and have a conversation. He is up on the panel, so welcome, Four Corners.
Thank you, Cliff Williams. Nikki.
All right. Okay, so here's where we want to start. This is Farmington City Hall.
Farmington, New Mexico.
Yep. And as you can see, there's a sign right there. But there's no statue, right? Everybody notice that? Make it big here. There we go. All right, so we're gonna, and he is in the lobby filming, doing his activism. I believe this was about a year ago. Let me check it.
It was June 14th.
Yep, 11 months ago.
June 14th, the date that this happened.
Yep. All right, and we're just going to start from the beginning here. And we'll probably skip a little bit ahead. It's a pretty long video here, but Four Corners will kind of guide us on this. I'm going to go ahead and hit play here.
This is being put up. Now she said she would call the police on me for exercising my rights. Terrible. You guys share this out? Can you guys get the police has called on me? You guys get the Farmington, New Mexico Sandra G, you guys welcome in. Look what we got here. There's no state statue behind us, and
you know, I've been in this lobby about maybe 7, 8 times before this.
So this sign was a new thing then, because you'd already been in there filming 7 or 8 times before that?
I've been in there, I think, about 7 times before this filming, doing the same thing I'm doing. And come to find out that what I found out is the city attorney and city deputy attorney put up these signs. That's who put up these signs. The city deputy attorney is Russell Frost, is his name, and the city attorney is Jennifer Brukel. So these two, they've been doing, you know, I don't know. There's, like I said, it's pretty corrupt. The city of Farmington and the few other towns that are located around Farmington, New Mexico. They believe in that thin blue line, and there's what I'm just showing here is just what keeping the public officials accountable. But what's going on is underground corruption is really deep here. And I've got people that come into my comments that live in this town that tell me that they've been trying to expose what's going on, but they get threatened, you know, with these public officials, you know, when they've got documents proving that they've been in the wrong for a while.
Yeah, so this sign is specifically for you then, because they don't want you going in there with cameras.
Right.
You know, so they've got something to hide. All right. Should we skip forward a little bit? And if so, just tell me where to. Just skip. Oh, should we?
When the officer shows up.
Let's hit play.
So I have it ready. It's 50 cents if you want the copy of it.
50 cents?
Yep.
Okay.
Get your receipt. Just a moment.
I think I remember watching this one too.
This is what we got in this public building, the city hall. Their feelings are hurt. We got this one. We got this tie right here. This is the one that
this has been designated a non-public forum. You're no longer allowed to film in here.
This is a public building, right? Public
Mr.
lobby?
Chi, I'm asking you to turn off your recording.
If I don't, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to trespass you for a period of 1 year from this facility.
Yeah, where's I just barely got the policies and procedures. Oh, yeah.
Mr. Chi, you're now trespassed for 1 year from this facility. You have a couple options to conduct business. You can now.
I am trespassed?
You are trespassed.
You're not going to give me a warning?
No, you're going to be trespassed today, okay? You can now conduct business through the City of Farmington website,
Mhm.
and you can call non-emergency dispatch and organize anything. So what we have here is a trespass form. We're going to be filling that out.
I'm leaving if you're gonna, if you're not gonna give me a warning.
No, I'm not giving you a warning you trespassed. I've already asked you to
Can I have your
fill,
business card?
and I'm no longer required to give you a business card. Per
That's
new
your policy and procedure.
It's no longer a policy and procedure, new policy.
Yeah,
If you'd
you're
like a
public
copy
servant.
of our new
Hold on, I'm
policy and
talking.
procedure, you
I'm
can
talking.
IPRA that, just like you've done before, okay?
This lady over
So-
here called the police on me.
This is
You
where.
pause right there?
Okay, let's get to it. Yeah, Tyrant. Woo!
Okay, you see that? You see that female that was walking in the back
Yep.
in the white shirt? That's the city attorney, Jennifer Brukel.
So she's probably the one that did call.
Yeah, she's the one that put up those signs.
Yeah, no warning at all. You're already trespassed. I mean, he was like just bullied right in there and didn't even let you speak or anything. It was that's pretty egregious. I think I remember watching this one too. I was like shocked. All right.
Yeah, I heard this guy wasn't. I heard this Stearman wasn't retired not too long ago, a few months ago.
Yeah, he's wanting you to sign this document too. It's like,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
All right, let's continue.
yeah.
He's not even giving me a warning.
Mr. Chi, you need to stop the recording, otherwise you're going to be cited, okay?
Are you gonna sign me?
Right there, you got to stop your recording. That's a violation right there of our constitutional rights. Cease press. I'm wondering, did you put him on notice about that in this video?
I made a complaint. I put in a complaint, filled out, and I took it to the board, the CPAC meeting, and they didn't care. They had a meeting about it, and they said he wasn't even wrong at all. I even filled out a complaint form with the chief of police, and same thing. That's all they're saying, that he didn't. He was in the right. That this officer was, right in his official capacity, and that's all they. Like I said, it's pretty corrupt. These guys back each other up.
So
That's
basically, it's another, oh, we investigated ourselves and didn't find anything wrong.
exactly.
And to all the Farmington, New Mexico police officers who may be in the channel watching, why don't you guys go ahead and hit that like button, share, subscribe. You guys are already talking about Four Corner Fist in the Air. From what I understand, you're having meetings at least once a week about him and how he supposedly is just out to get clicks and views. But in all reality, what he is trying to do is to show his people of the nation and the people of Farmington, New Mexico, that they do have rights and how to use their rights.
Yep. Let's continue.
Are you gonna give me a chance
I'm
to
going to give
leave?
you a warning. I'm going to give you a citation if you don't stop. I'm trespassing you now.
I'm gonna leave. If
No,
you're
you're
gonna,
going to be trespassed.
I'm gonna be trespassed?
Yeah, do you have an ID, or do you want to just provide me your information?
I don't have to give my information.
You do, because this is now a matter that you're being trespassed.
No, you're violating my rights under the fourth.
Okay,
I mean,
telling you
under
right
first
now,
and fourth.
this is the way it is, okay?
You just put him on notice that he's violating your Fourth Amendment rights. He cannot play dumb in court about that. So qualified immunity is out the door on there because you did put him on notice on camera, right?
Right, right. And they did not have qualified immunity no more here in New Mexico. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. They don't have qualified immunity anymore in New Mexico. Now, did that go into effect during this time, or was this before that?
No. They had. I think it was a few years before this, or a year.
Okay.
I'm guessing a year and a half to 2 years before all this.
So it was already in effect that they did not have qualified immunity when they violate rights. So you didn't even have to
Correct.
put them on notice. Okay, I got you. All right, let's continue.
No, it's not the way it is.
Yeah, okay. So we will just
So
do
you're
without
not
your
gonna-
ID.
You're not gonna give me a,
No, I'm not giving
a
you a
warning?
warning. I've already asked you to turn off
And
your recording
you're-
device.
your
You've
sergeant?
refused, you're being trespassed.
and your sergeant?
I am. 14th day of June 23.
It's a limited public forum. You don't
This
know
is no
that.
longer a public forum. I explained that to you.
Okay. she's the one that
Arbitrary.
Called the police on me.
Mr.
And she's
Chair,
not giving me a trespass. And he's not giving me a warning to leave.
I'm not giving you a warning. I actually need you to stand 25 feet this way, okay?
Mhm.
Because I'm trying to write and I can't watch you and write at the same time. Mr. Chair, I need you to
Is that
stand.
lawful order?
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Stand, under a new policy, I can have you stand.
Show me these
50
policies
feet.
that you're.
You can implement these policies. Mr. Chief, stand over here. Mr.
That's my
Chief, stand
First
over here.
Amendment. You really want to go hands-on, do you?
I want you to stand over here.
You really want to go hands-on, do you? Look at.
These are new policies. They're in effect today, and I'm informing you of them. Stand over here. Mr. Chief, stand over here. All right, you are actually going to be cited if you do not comply.
You didn't even give me a warning.
I don't have to give you a warning. I asked you to turn off your recording, you refused.
I'm leaving now.
You're not leaving, you're actually being trespassed.
Okay, Tag, seriously, yes, clicks and views do help expose the tyranny. However, when the police departments are saying that our boots on the ground are only out with cameras to get clicks and views, that's not what our boots on the ground are out there doing. Our boots on the ground are out there trying to inform and educate the people of their rights and how they keep getting exposed to tyranny of people trying to take our rights.
Yeah, the reason I paused it right here too is because he says you're trespassed 4corners and you're trying to leave, but he says you can't leave now. So which is it? You're trespassed or you're you have to stay there? It's like crazy.
Yeah, he's so upset he can't make up his mind. You know,
Yeah.
he's pretty upset.
Yeah, he's a loose cannon, that's for sure. All right, let's continue here.
So this guy doesn't know the law either.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Yeah, Heather, he's supposed to give a warning, but he's not giving me a warning.
You actually don't have to give
You
it.
say he doesn't have to give me a warning? You want me to get the paper, Oklahoma outlaw audits?
You feel free to do that. That's what the request is for. Mr. Chief, stand back over there. I didn't actually say you could come near me.
Don't tell me what to do.
Yes, stand over here. Mr. Chief, stand over here.
What's wrong with standing around?
Stand over here. You're trespassed, but stand over here. Stay. Don't go. It's like this guy is so contradicting. Oh my lord.
Right here.
Because under a new policy, I can have you stand 25 feet back. I can't focus both on writing this and watching you. Please stand back from me.
You can't focus on your job. You're a police officer.
Stand back from me. All right, you are being cited then.
No, he can't make up his mind if he's gonna charge me. He already said that he's charging me.
Mr. Chief.
Yeah.
You got it all down. You guys know
What's
my
your date of
name.
birth, Mr. Chief? Are you going to conceal on me?
I'm pleading the fifth.
What is it?
I'm pleading the fifth.
So you're going to conceal on me as well?
Pleading the fifth.
Concealing your identity.
My right to remain
is actually a
silent.
crime.
I'm pleading the fifth. You don't know nothing about all. What's the 5 elements under the first?
Mr. Chief, concealing your identity is a crime.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Your body cam on?
It is.
Okay. Yeah, retaliation. over camera.
4/3/24.
He
her
knows
give me
who
my
it
paper.
is, so how can he be
Can you run the-
concealing his
Yeah.
identity?
It sounds like he's calling for backup now too. Is that what he was
Yes.
doing?
He is, and I think he's trying to confirm who I am. He knows my name. Like I said, they were having presentations about me. They know where I work. They know where I live. They know what I drive. You know,
Yeah, they probably know your date of birth and driver's license number, all of it. They're just It's a power trip. It's ego. It's ego, big time.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Locals on Mr. Cheese, if you can give me a date of birth.
Yeah, these guys are tyrants. They all are tyrants. And this is, you guys want to address your grievance? Call City Hall.
Hey, Mr. Cheese, stand over here.
Don't tell me what to
You're really close to
do.
going to jail is actually what's happening.
You threaten me with arrest now.
I am threatening you with arrest because you're not following my commands.
Those are unlawful commands. I can move around, free
These are
movement.
policies that are in a place. You cannot.
You should have brought those policies with you.
I don't have to. That's why.
I don't have to listen to you if you're not going to show me the policies and
You
procedures.
actually do, and that's what IPRI requested for. You know how to do an IPRI request. You need to do it that direction.
Yeah, he knows me. Yeah, he just wants to make himself look like a clown on YouTube.
I'm actually trying to educate you because
I'm doing educating you clowns because you guys, our feelings are hurt.
It doesn't matter. Put me on YouTube. It doesn't worry me. I'm telling you what the new policies are.
You guys dropped the phone number again? Yeah, we should have.
And these policies were put in place specifically for you, weren't they?
Oh yeah, and he said that a lot of those policies wouldn't affect that day.
Yeah.
He-
Don't policies have to go through like a city council and they have to approve it, vote on it, and then approve it? I mean, I wonder if it
Yeah.
went through that process. What did you find out on that?
Oh, they don't understand the policies are meant for them. We abide by the law,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my Lord. Okay.
You have brought those policies with you.
I don't have to bring the policies.
I don't have to move into wherever you have to see. If you're not going to show me these policies, this is a public building. May I get your name again?
You already have my name.
I'm asking.
I've already told it to you. 324.
So when he's asking you for your name and date of birth, you could say, I've already told you. You already know. You've said it multiple times. Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, Heather Hope, Farmington, Mexico.
Which is it, Mr. Chi, 1981 or 1990?
Don't ask me. I'm pleading the fifth, I told you. I don't have to answer your
Mr. Chi, I'm
question.
going to place you under arrest. Is that
For
what
what?
you want?
For what?
For concealing identification.
No, you threatened me with arrest.
I'm actually not threatening.
Oh, yeah, you just barely said you're going to place me under
Tell
arrest.
you what's going to happen. Which is it, 89 or 90?
Give me my paper out here.
All right, Mr. Chi, sign this document. 1981? Mr. Chi, time for you to leave. You're refusing to sign this trespass authorization?
Give it to me out here.
No.
You threatened me with arrest.
I'm going to tell you exactly what's going to happen.
Come on over here.
No, come over here and sign your form.
No, you wanted to arrest me. That's what you want to do.
Well, if I was
Come on out here. Come on out here. Yeah,
Wow.
He wants to go hands on. See this? All right, Heather Hope.
So I'll bet what's happening in the chat right now is the mods are looking up the phone number, all kinds of things, I would imagine.
Oh yeah, they were redressing their grievances,
Yeah.
that day. There was about I think about 100 people in my live that day, which I really appreciated. They were redressing their grievances. They were making phone calls to the point I think they wouldn't shut the phone lines down.
Awesome.
Yeah,
That's
Brandon Mitchell said that he would do it. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Brandon Mitchell says that was one of the few times I left a name and phone number for a callback. Good job, Brandon. Wow. Was there anything more on this, or were you able to leave, or is there something else that happens after this?
Well, you can move it up to the point when he comes back out. He bullied me all the way to the sidewalk.
Okay.
Him
Let's
and
do that.
another officer.
Okay. Let's start right here then. And there's that notice without any statute to it. It's just a policy. It's not a law.
Unlawful signs. Look at Johnny makes stupid people famous. because I'm tired.
Mr. Chi, you've been directed to leave the property.
I want to talk to Gaines. I want to talk to Gaines.
You are 3 seconds from being arrested. Is that what you want?
You tell me you threaten me with arrest.
I'm not threatening you. I'm telling you what I'm going to do.
You threaten me with arrest.
Please leave the property.
This is a publicly funded building, right?
You're on the curtilage. You've been.
Stop following me. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Stop following me.
Go. I'm making sure you're leaving. You are trespassed from this facility.
Where's the paperwork?
On the property.
Mr. Gaines, can I have a word with you?
Come on, keep walking. You are trespassed from this. I will be having a summons for you for resisting, for concealing, and for trespassing. Do you understand that?
That's my fifth, I told you.
Okay.
Mr. Gaines, can I have a word with you? I don't want to speak to you more. You're dismissed.
So those are the things that you will be getting.
You're dismissed. This is a public sidewalk.
You are on the public sidewalk.
You're dismissed. You're
dismissed.
dismissed.
Not allowed to come back onto this property.
You're dismissed.
That? I will give you another opportunity to sign your trespass order. Will you do that?
May I talk to you, Mr. Gaines?
Do not come back on this
Gaines,
property.
may I speak to you?
I will arrest you if you come back onto this property. Do you understand that?
He's not understanding the law at all. He's not. He's violating my rights. Is what he's doing.
I am going to leave you at this point. You come back on this property, I will arrest you.
About face.
Have a good day.
You're dismissed, Mr. Gaines. May I speak to you? Gaines. Yeah, exactly.
I like that, Phyllis. Yeah, the court of public opinion is more powerful than they want to admit. They cowered in corners because they can't handle being revealed. Absolutely.
Yeah, if they're going to be doing that in front of my camera and don't care, how many people's rights do you think they've been doing that don't know their rights and that don't do?
Oh yeah, people that don't know their rights, they're going to be very intimidated by him. Talking over you, interrupting you, not letting you speak at all. Outrageous. Just outrageous what they've done in there. They've turned that place into like a fortress where people can't. I mean, and just imagine how many people that go in there that are treated badly, and there's no camera.
Exactly.
All right.
And I don't think they've ever had anybody that stood up to them like this. And that's the reason why they're enforcing their feelings instead of the law.
Yep.
So it's I stood my ground as much as I could. I didn't want to go to jail that day. And
right.
I was. They were willing to.
I think you did this perfectly. I think you played it perfectly, and you didn't look bad at all. They did. You were still
right.
Respectful. You didn't cuss. You didn't swear. You didn't. And in court, that's going to look really good in a civil rights lawsuit. If that's where you can go at some point. Not very many civil rights attorneys out there that will help in these cases. But is there anything that you're working on right now to try to get all this stuff changed? Has it changed since then? Did they take those signs down or no?
Oh yeah, that's when somebody got a hold of Freeman.
Okay.
Somebody got a hold of Freeman, right. And Freeman went and helped me out with a civil rights attorney, and that's when they found out I had a civil rights attorney. They only dropped 2 charges, and that was the concealing identity and resisting. But they were still having the criminal trespass pending against me.
Right. And they know they have to do that. Otherwise, you could just, because if they dismiss everything, then it's wide open. You can start the civil rights lawsuit, right? So they're trying to hold something over you, which is crazy.
So what he was saying in there was trespass, but every time it comes to when they're done with me, it's criminal. They always want to put criminal. Like at the park, the same thing. They told me trespass, but when I showed up I got booked in that county, they put criminal intent. My intent was malicious, is what it says on my paper. But this is when James Freeman, somebody helped me out. I guess somebody got a hold of James Freeman and told him what was happening here. And a day or two later, James Freeman told me that he was doing a live about this incident that happened here on his channel, and that's when he told me that he's got a civil rights attorney that he wants to help me out with. And like I said, they dropped the resisting and concealing identity. And maybe a week later, I got a letter in the mail telling me I had to show up to court for the criminal trespass. Which the civil rights attorney told me that he's not a criminal attorney, but he can help me out with a criminal attorney. And he did some calling. And a few days later, he got me a criminal attorney for that for criminal trespass. And by that time, I received that letter to show up at court for the criminal trespass maybe a few days after, and I couldn't get a hold of my criminal attorney. And so I called the civil rights attorney, and he told me to send me a photo of the paper for my court date for the criminal trespass. So what he did is he called over there to the city of Farmington to the courthouse, and he told him that he was going to be present at my court date. Then the next few days later, I got a letter in the mail saying that the charge of criminal trespass was rescinded.
Yeah. So
See, this is
that's the beauty of having a civil rights attorney that's probably pretty well known, and they probably knew that they were in trouble at that point, so they had to drop it, right?
well, they thought they thought this was I wasn't they know I'm a small channel. This is the reason why they have the presentation. They had this all set up. They had this certain officer that assigned to me to do this on this day. It was all set up. Every time it comes to a situation like this, it's all set up.
Yeah.
They're all assigned to do something. Like when I went to court for the criminal trespass, and I did time in county. When I got out, they gave me two court dates, one for probation violation and one for obstructing and resisting. So what they did is, even though I pled not guilty to the resisting and obstructing, they still found me guilty for the resisting and obstructing. So that's why they charged me with probation violations, because I was on unsupervised probation. So the due process, they're not following the due process. They're cutting corners. And this
Yeah.
is the one they snuck behind my attorney's back. So this one I did the 66 days in county, altogether 71 days. So
Wow.
yeah, it's terrible. That's the reason why I started all this, because I knew it was bad, but I didn't think this is, that's how bad it was going to be when I started it. So
I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. Any final words, Nikki or Four Corners?
yeah, I just already received some, money on my PayPal, and I appreciate those of you that sent money. Very appreciative of that, and especially the Vigilance Committee. I thank you for getting in contact with me. Oklahoma Outlaw Audits, you made this happen yourself. You called me and let me know that Tiff and Nikki wanted to help me in this situation, and all the support that's being given to this channel also, and this help this channel grow.
And we appreciate that too. We appreciate you posting everything on your community page and getting folks over here as well. So I am going to go ahead. We're going to play a new outro that we just got yesterday. It's kind of long, so if you got things to do, you don't have to watch it. But it's 3 minutes and 38
Thank you,
seconds,
Mama.
and it's got some nice music and video to it. And we're
And
going to go ahead and play that.
before you do that, I do want to thank you, Justin, for being here with us.
Absolutely.
Galveston Island Transparency did say he's thinking about working up something about this over the coming week, so I want to thank him for doing that. And then I myself personally, and on behalf of the Vigilance Committee, do want to thank everybody for being here and taking time out of their day and spending it with us. That is a good thing that you guys like us so much and are willing to give us your time. Even your time counts. So thank you, and everybody have a great rest of your weekend. Don't forget the Angry Vet is going live tonight. He's got a big announcement. And everybody be safe out there and have a great day.
And here we go.
In the heart of the Committee, where the sun sets low and the spirits run free. We stand together, hand in hand, watching over the sacred land. We're the keepers of the flame. In the Vigilance Committee, we'll never be the same. Through the trials and the tests, we'll always give our best. Through the storms and the darkest night, we'll shine our light, we'll stand and fight. For the ones we love, for the ones we've lost. In the Vigilance Committee, we'll bear the cost. We're the keepers of the flame. In the Vigilance Committee, we'll never be the same. Through the trials and the tests, we'll always give our best. Through the storms and the darkest night, we'll shine our light, we'll stand and fight. For the ones we love, for the ones we've lost. In the Vigilance Committee, we'll bear the cost. We're the keepers of the flame. In the Vigilance Committee, we'll never be the same. Through the trials and the tests, we'll always give our best. In the quiet of the night, we'll keep the watch, we'll hold on tight. In the Vigilance Committee, we'll